This is the weather forecast video for Friday, March 16th, 2012. Taking a look at the satellite image from last evening, you can see some showers and thunderstorms have blossomed over the Ohio Valley down into the middle Mississippi Valley around St. Louis, with some flash flooding in that area and some storminess off to our west. The watch warning map before midnight shows the flash flood warnings scattered across the state of Missouri, some fog advisories across Wisconsin, Michigan, Louisiana, some red flag warnings to our west, some winter weather issues also to our west as well. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock shows some decent amounts of rain possible, with upwards of maybe a half to maybe an inch of rain over the western counties, while the eastern counties may get a little more than a tenth. So let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. You can see we pretty much are still under the ridge, and the main jet stream is still well to our north, and outside of a popcorn shower storm that could form about anywhere, best chance would be probably in Missouri and Illinois, but could there be one in Iowa? Yes, but chances are maybe 10%. A little better here on Saturday with a frontal system close, maybe 20%. And all this time, temperatures still in the 70s, in the lower 80s, and record highs, and it continues even into Sunday. The records continue. That storm off to our west gets closer, and that storm is going to drop some snow across the mountains of Utah, northern Arizona, and it still gets closer. And here on Monday, we could see some shower and thunderstorm activity as close to us as Omaha down to Kansas City, Joplin, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Dallas, down into Austin and San Antonio, and that moves slowly east on Tuesday to affect areas like Des Moines and Kansas City and Tulsa, and the piney woods of East Texas could see some shower and thunderstorm activity. But by Wednesday, here back at the upper levels, this system is beginning to cut off. The jet stream is back to the north again as this ridge over the east cuts this low off, and it stops, and the upper level low will be in eastern Oklahoma, and it's just going to park itself there for several days. We'll be on the far northern edge of it, so we could have an isolated shower or storm, probably 10, 20, 30% chance every day from here on out. Wednesday, Thursday, that low is still over Oklahoma. And even a week from today, there's the big circle centered somewhere between St. Louis and Chicago, and it's still there. The main jet stream is still way up in Canada, and with this, we could get popcorn showers and storms with this, and that high pressure off the Carolina coast is the culprit to keep this storm from really kicking out to the east. A few days later, the 27th, here comes another system as we have the ridge back again in the Dakotas, and this one has a little more oomph as it's going to get shunted further to the north and east, and this could bring some activity here later on that Tuesday. This is, of course, on the morning of the 27th, so we could see some afternoon activity. We'll have to see on that. At the end of the forecast on the 31st, trough over the west, ridge over the east, and how much have we seen this lately? With a ridge over the east, trough over the west, meaning cold air over the west and warm air over the east, and could maybe see an isolated shower or storm every afternoon. So, not a whole heck of a lot's going to change according to this run. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one on Saturday.